Guys, I got back from the skate park. Thank you for tuning in. This is always off-roading. All you gotta do on a 1/10 scale Traxxas Summit, undo these two bolts right here, adjust your camber, undo this bolt right here for the linkage. This comes right off. What I did was I ended up snapping. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what's left of it. So I ended up snapping a CV joint. Pin's okay though, so I'm going to reuse the pin. I'm going to use the front part of the CV joint. This part's still good, so there's no point in replacing it. It's not marred up or anything like that. Pin's still good. I just went off one of the skate park ramps, smacked a fence. These from Traxxas, they are a 17 mil. So I need a 17 mil to take that off. And honestly, if you're going to own a Traxxas, one of these Traxxas kits, the best thing you can own. It's got everything that you'd more likely find on a Traxxas. But to get this out of this knuckle, it was hooked on this bearing from where it sheared, so I had to use my Leatherman's file. And I chucked this part in the drill, spun it around until it filed down enough to squeeze through this hole. I have extra bearings and stuff like that. I'm going to... Ooh, still got some of the grease on the inside. I'm actually going to leave this alone. It's not really actually that dirty. All that's just silver paste or grease. So, put this bearing back in there. But I like to put it on the new CV axle first. And then just pop that right in. And then I'm going to resume the video whenever I got the axle put back in here, and I'm going to tighten these up to adjust the camber. Okay, I got that all back in, and it's lined up with the rear. So I'm going to take this, put it back on here, put the pin through it, and then I'll be able to slap a tire on it, and it should all work. But I will, after I'm done getting the tire on, I'll let you know a little something about this RC. And I got a plan for it, that or I might be doing something else. I have another workbench in my basement. This is my office. But I will get right back to you guys. Give me 1 second. Cool, we are all back together. And one thing about this is originally it had a Mamba X ESC and a Castle motor. I still have the motor. ESC burnt up. Had a spare Basher RC, so I stole the motor and ESC out of that. I want to go back to the Castle, but that's originally why I actually got the metal CV joints, was because the Castle motor would actually shear the CV axles. Oh yeah, you can't see because the belly pan's on it, but it's got the... I believe they're stainless steel. I don't think they make titanium. I think it's stainless steel shafts from front to rear to the transfer case. And I have to fix the rear bumper on here yet. But this is actually a really solid 1/10 scale basher, honestly. Like, if you want something that's technically considered a crawler, I mean, it's got front and rear locking diffs, but it's on CV, or not CV, I mean CV axles technically, and independent front suspension, rear suspension. This thing is amazing. It's got aftermarket tires on it and wheels. I prefer these over the crawling ones because the crawling ones are a little soft and squishy. To give you an idea, oh, I got it right behind me. I actually have a mini Summit. Excuse that. This is the miniature Summit. I'll move this toolkit out of the way. Oh, just dropped one of my tools. It's awesome. This is an exact replica of this, minus the transfer cases and stuff. Had these tires on there. These are just way better, in my opinion. But see, this is one thing that's broken on this is the servo. I've already replaced the servo on this twice, just running and driving. If you crash into anything, for some reason, this thing just loves to break them. If I steal a servo from my eRevo, which I have right behind me, it's also 1/16 scale, it's better. So I think I'm going to upgrade this thing to a dual servo. This thing's fast. That eRevo, though, is crazy fast. But in my opinion, I think 1/16 scale RCs are far better from the 1/10s, because this you can drive in your house, out of your house, in a small backyard. It's got plenty of power to go through grass. It's cheaper to fix, to work on. Looks like I snapped a rear control arm as well. Luckily, though, I have, not in this bag, but in another bag, I have an abundance of these, because that's what's nice. The 1/16 scale eRevo, which, give me 1 second. I don't have a stand for my phone yet, guys. I'm going to be getting one soon. Let me put the big boy on the ground. Here's the eRevo. Here's the Mini Summit. They are legit identical. So it's nice is I can take that CV axle, or a lower control arm, sorry, Jesus, and replace it with this one. Vice versa, I got plenty of spare knuckles. The knuckles are the same. Every part is exactly the same. So, but this thing's wicked fast. I don't have any more. I have to get another door for this one as well, and this one. This one actually has 0 doors on it, now that I'm realizing it. I had another door, but I think I had it taped on, and I didn't like that. These break so easy because, honestly, when you open them, they hit the tires. So, and they're just cheap plastic. So, those, I'm going to buy another set of, replace them on both of them, and I need to get smaller batteries for them, because all I have, don't have one next to me either, as I have the big batteries for the 1/10 scales. So I'm gonna have to get smaller ones for these that fit in these little battery trays. That's one thing I don't like about these from Traxxas, is this little battery tray underneath. It's such a pain. Like, you gotta, I have other small batteries, but they still don't fit, because this battery tray is literally, I mean, there's the index of my finger, a little bit past that deep and just as wide. So plan on getting new batteries hopefully in the next few weeks. But these size trucks and cars are going to be the size of like the giveaway vehicle, I suppose, because I'm going to let you guys select any car from Traxxas's website that's a 1/16 scale, that's 300 or under, which only excludes 2 cars. It's like a rally car and almost like a X-Max-ish car. But you could get the eRevo. I think they still make the Mini Summit, but the Mini Summit, there's another like rally car. There's a whole bunch. There's even a drone. Let me see if I can get that popped up, and I'll actually show you guys real quick. But it only excludes 2 vehicles, so it's really not that bad. I'm going to purchase it, ship it straight to your door. No muss, no fuss. If it allows me to, hopefully, it'll let me ship you like a gift receipt. That way you can have the receipt. So, for like any warranty purposes or anything like that, because as much as I love Traxxas, sometimes they're not the best for electronics. But give me 1 second and I'll get right with you guys. Okay, so yeah, if you go to showroom, go to Mini right here. Click that, it'll bring you to this. So the only ones it excludes is a rally car and what do they call this? A Mini XRT. So, but eRevo with battery, that's big, honestly. A Mini Max. That would be an awesome car. That's a good basher. The Summit. There is another basher. Trophy truck. Another E-Revo, but different color options. These are awesome. The TRX 4Ms, the minis. These are some nice trucks. They got a Chevy and they got a Ford. Got black, red, blue. I think it's the same colorway for the Ford. Nope, actually it's not. It's blue, black, and brown. So you got this brown, this blue, this black. I think the black and the brown look amazing on this thing. But these are nice. Like I said, I think the 1/16 scales. You got the Broncos, the Jeep, another. I consider this would be closer to a mini Summit build, to be honest with you. They got an on-road streetcar, so you can get a streetcar, this little drone, or a monster truck. This thing's also kind of crazy. I'd love to see what this thing looks like in person. But so those would be your options. Like I said, shipped to your door, no muss, no fuss. So, and I think it's gonna go on for a month or two, probably just a month though. And we're gonna do the giveaway live on my TikTok. Same thing, always off-roading RC. And the link, give me 1 second, let me pop this up for you. Link would bring you to here for this hoodie. Got them in red. It's not going to show the logo, but we got them in this red, this light blue, my favorite color, dude, Hunter Orange, and this gray / light steel color. Yeah, blue, orange, white, red, gray. So, but it's my logo. It's nice. They're $26 right now. They're on sale. Although probably gonna keep them $26 no matter what. Not really gonna be making any money off this. It's gonna go all to this Etsy shop owner. So I've done clothes purchases from her in the past. She's amazing. So, and she gets your orders out relatively fast. Like, see if I ordered today, get by December 4th to the 11th. That's amazing. It's the end of the month. So, that's the Etsy shop, the Rock House. So, she's relatively new on Etsy. She used to have a different account that got hacked. So, trying to help her out, and she's helping me out. So, I'm going to send the link on the video. You guys have a wonderful day. And just remember, keep off-roading.